As I said before, the term Woodwose comes from the Old English word for wood being, or wild man of the woods. But this next part is the most shocking. Believe it or not, the earliest references to these wild men of the woods date back to the 1100s, nearly 1,000 years ago. In the Wycliffe translation of the Bible, first published in 1382, the translators had a strange challenge. They had to try to describe the creatures that would inhabit the ruins of Babylon. That's when they chose the word Woodwose. They listed the Woodwose alongside dragons, ostriches, and quote-unquote hairy beasts. In the context of this account, the Woodwose is clearly considered an animal. But as you're about to see, the Woodwose was clearly far more than an animal. This is The Fight in the Forest by Hans Burgkmair I. It was done around the year 1500. The image depicts a violent, dynamic confrontation in the tangled, dense wilderness. It features two distinct figures locked in combat. On the left, in this corner, stands a human warrior dressed in full plate armor. He's lunging forward, wielding a massive broadsword with two hands. On the right is a towering, hairy figure, a wild man, or Woodwose. He's naked, covered entirely in thick hair or fur, and is obviously significantly larger and taller than the knight. Instead of a forged weapon, he wields an uprooted tree trunk as a club. What's really interesting here is that the artist didn't draw a dragon. He didn't draw a chimera or a winged demon either. He drew a bipedal hominid, covered in hair and wielding a weapon of opportunity, an uprooted tree. This feels less like mythology and, honestly, more like terrifying biological reality.